one of the things you shared is this sense of like believing that things are going to be okay, right? And what are some of the other elements that sort of you don't see that are happening behind the scenes in your life that support you?
Yeah, so optimism is definitely one of them for me. I'm always a glass half full type of guy, um, and I think that has helped me throughout my whole life with periods of change or challenge. Um, I think the other thing that is so key in from the business perspective of things is empathy, because what we're really trying to do with things like working both with the team here, as well as explaining the impacts of things to our families who don't see things from the same perspective we do. And I'm talking about things like the increased regulatory scrutiny that trustees and corporate service providers, particularly in the offshore world like Bermuda, are under. And then as another situation is this acquisition of the company, right? Which change always leads to anxiety, some level of anxiety. So just being empathetic about the feelings that your team and your clients are going to have around these things, really putting yourself in their shoes, thinking about, if I heard this, if I got a call from my trustee and they told me this, how would I feel? What are the immediate alarm bells that might go off? What are some of the positives, perhaps, that might come out of this? Really trying to anticipate those reactions and then communicate proactively about them to kind of address any concerns. I think just that thinking around an issue is one of the things that has sustained me through these periods of change. And in a business leadership perspective, it is something that I think is really critical when your company is going through a major transformation, keeping everybody informed at the right level, at the right time, but always putting that kind of communication, prioritizing the communication in that way.